Yeah, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hey, listen, man. It's the one and only trendsetter DJ Sense, and you're listening to Cocktails. Dirty discussions with Kiki and Medina Monroe. Yeah.
All right. Today's cocktail is called Sloppy Toppy Shots. And what you're going to do, I'm going to give you the ingredients and how to make it all in one sentence. So in a shaker, you're going to mix some melon liqueur, simple syrup, and Hennessy. Shake vigorously and strain into shot glasses. And you and your girlfriends enjoy those sloppy toppy shots. Yeah. Don't you love sloppy head?
Mm-hmm.
Me too, girl.
Sure do. Giving and receiving, honestly. Welcome back to Cocktails, Dirty Discussions, you guys. This week we have a guest, and since we're on Zoom, it'll be awkward if she's just staring at us. So let's introduce Headusa. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Hey, girl, you got this mask on. You look like a superhero.
Yeah, like from that the name of. Okay, so really quick, Medina, how's your week been? Any updates? Any new projects?
Well, my week has been really good. I'm doing this live recording with a nurse injector. She lives in either Philly or Jersey. I hate that I don't remember, but her name is Nurse Sarah, and we're doing like a live, she's going to ask me about like social wellness and how do you stay happy during quarantine. Are you getting any sex? A lot of stuff that we talk about, but maybe like on a little white people level. I don't think I can cuss. I'm going to have to work on that. But I hurt my knee, went to the doctor, got an x-ray. They think I have a torn meniscus. I'm praying I don't have to get surgery. But other than that, I am happy and well, and I am in a good place, Kiki. How are you?
What a blessing. I'm doing great. I've had an excellent week. It was a very busy, jam-packed. Maybe I'll talk about it later. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens.
I want to say I had so much fun at Drea's party.
I did too.
And you are such a great host.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on it. I am trying to get my Southern Belle on. And we tried our best, but I feel like everybody did a great job. Everybody had good things to say. I think we all had fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with everybody and you too, because we haven't done that in a while. That was a lot of fun. In a
very long time, you guys.
It was a lot of fun. We'll tell you about it more on our upcoming project. So that's enough of that. Now,
Headusa, what you been up to, girl? Getting that head?
You feel me?
Giving that head.
Well, I've actually just been like super, super creative. Like, honestly, like my lifestyle hasn't really changed just because, it's all digital, it's all content creation. So,
so that's what you do for a living. Like you create content, you are an author, you do all of these things. And that's what you were already doing before quarantine hit.
Yes.
Yeah. So you reached out to us because you wrote the official blowjob handbook.
Yes.
And then I talked to you and you also told me you're a webcam model.
I am.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so the official blowjob handbook, that's the name of it, right?
Perfect. Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so when did that come out?
That actually, I published it April 1st. So at the beginning of this month.
Recent.
What made you do that? Were you just like, giving a blowjob one day and you were like, wow, I need to teach this to all the bitches in the world?
Well, it's kind of like a multi-part answer. So I was inspired by my partner. He's like extremely kinky. So like, honestly, like every blowjob video, guide, whatever, he's probably seen it, watched it, listened to it, everything. So I was inspired to do it through him. And then also just like my years of experience, I'm 28. So I started it like when I was 21 with this partner. And before this partner, I honestly didn't do blowjobs at all.
So
like,
he taught you how to suck dick.
He taught me, yes. He taught me. And like the first time we did
he give you a live demonstration or he just guided you?
No, like the first instance when we, were going to do that, it just happened. I don't really know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. And he was like, oh, you have an inclination for this. And like my whole life, you know what I'm saying? That's like his number one fetish. Like he would rather have that than anything else. You know what I'm saying? So like,
really?
Yes.
Did you used to be mad at it? Like, were you sucking his dick and he was like, oh, not like he wouldn't come? I hate when like somebody doesn't come from me giving them head, even though most of the time if I'm sucking your dick, you're not gonna come because I'm gonna get tired, honestly.
I know, you feel me, jawbreaker.
Give me lockjaw. I don't want that.
You can get a little bit, and then it's like, all right, look.
I'm going to bed. Let's watch a movie.
No, I mean, when I first started doing it, I just had like an inclination towards it. I wasn't like a number like 5, 10-star head giver, but I had a working knowledge. I don't know. It was just like innate in me. You know what I'm saying? So like once I started doing it, then, you know, I started adding different moves, different techniques. And then, you know, we transferred to me actually like the process of writing the book. I just saw the need for it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, like especially on NSFW Twitter, I see, you know, it's pretty much Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? Just all out wild. And like people were just like, oh, she gives the best dome, and oh my gosh, she's going ham. And I'm just like it's just like, you know, random videos, and I'm just like, y'all, stop. You know what I'm saying? So I just literally just saw the need for it. And I know a lot of women, you know, they don't know what to do, because it's not like you see a whole bunch of guides or books. You just see videos of people doing it, and you're like, I think I'm doing it right. I think this, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just really wanted to make it into a science so people could digest it, and then also have video examples where you can actually visually see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay, so before we get too deep into your technique and all of that, let's play a little game.
Okay.
It's we're calling it this or that, but the cards in the back do say pick your poison. Don't play that in line. This is our game. So we're gonna give you some options, and you just pick one. Okay, so the first one, would you rather go to the emergency room because you got a beer bottle stuck up your ass, or never be able to have sex with the same person twice?
Oh, I'm gonna have to have that beer bottle in my booty hole.
Same, because it's one and done. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a couple sex partners I've had that I want to revisit that.
Yeah.
I'd like to revisit that. Okay. Would you, with this or that, have 12-inch pubic hair you cannot trim? I'm already there.
Hell no.
Or get shot in both kneecaps?
12-inch pubic hair. I'd rather have that, because you could just part it. You know what I'm
braid
saying?
It down.
Give it a little
part the seed, like
little style.
Maybe get some
kneecaps though. Kneecaps? That's kind of brutal. I don't know. But
because I saw you struggling on your crutches today.
Oh yeah, and that's one knee. That's
one knee. I'm already having kneecap problems, and honestly, bitch, my pubic hair is braid my hair.
I saw it. Yeah, braid my hair. Okay, would you rather poop a pile of parasitic worms and eat one, or have an extra chromosome? This is so fucked
Or have
up.
a what?
An extra chromosome.
What exactly does that mean?
Do you have like Down syndrome?
Oh.
Maybe, or something else. Something gonna be a little off for your entire life.
I know, but it's like you can have that parasite for your entire life too. So it's like,
and you gotta eat it, the poop with the parasite.
And no, so it's just like going back in. I would say the extra chromosome, because I could be fly with it. You feel me? I could still be Headusa with the extra chromosome, with the mask on. You feel
what
me?
I would do.
You got no answer.
I feel like if I got
you gotta take a gulp of wine, man.
Okay.
I should have poured shots. You'd be lucky I didn't, because I would have made you take a shot.
Okay. Pee out a small worm. Who made this? Or have your firstborn child grow up to be a terrorist?
The first one.
Yeah.
I can't birth any terrorists. No. You already have enough of them. So.
Lord.
This is going to be my last one, and then you can do one more. Okay. Would you rather never masturbate again or be hungover for the rest of your life? I know what I'll pick.
Never masturbate.
Be hungover.
Be hungover. Never masturbate.
You said be hungover for the rest of your life? That's
not what she would pick. That's hell.
It ain't so bad.
What if
I just get a little drunk? Then you just keep drinking.
I'm not gonna lie. I too would pick the never masturbate again in life, because I'm not gonna lie. Since this quarantine, I'm getting to the point where I'm never gonna masturbate ever again in my life. I'm hiding my vibrator from myself.
I did do too much the other day. I said, you know what? I gotta put these back in the drawer.
We got a relationship.
My pussy hurts.
That's bad.
I know it's Robin just has its own pulse.
And I was getting dick too, so I don't even know what was wrong with me.
Did you?
That's beside the point.
I need to get like you. Okay, last one. Drink a pint of someone else's vomit or vomit every time someone tells you that they love you.
I know what I'm gonna pick to that one too.
I guess just drink a pint.
She gonna drink the pint.
Take a shot of it right quick.
You're doing the other because you're not drinking that.
Yeah, I'm not drinking that. I'd rather vomit every time a nigga say he loved me. It don't happen often. So it won't be that bad. I throw up every time I drink too much anyway. It ain't a thing. I got this.
Headusa, we got you here, girl.
Okay, so back to this book. Now, you were saying that you were sucking a partner's dick and you were posting stuff on the NSFW Twitter, and that's when they were like, oh, you do so good. Did you only write the book, or do you do classes and stuff too?
So right now I only have the book, just because I just, you know what I'm saying, wrote it and published it. But in the coming time, I will have classes. I like to coach, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk people through different things. So I love teaching and self-empowering people. So that is to come.
I'm wondering, with something like this, like you're saying, like you have these great giving head skills. How do you know that? Like, because obviously you suck your dude's dick. Do you suck other dicks?
I don't. One and
Why
done.
not?
I hold myself to like a certain caliber. I feel like a lot of chicks that just, you know, suck a lot of stuff. Because let me back up. So pretty much engaging in any sexual activity.
You're getting spicy now. Wait a minute. We are the chicks that be sucking a lot of stuff.
No, hold up. So
I know you didn't mean it that way.
No. Yeah. When you engage with someone sexually, right, you're exchanging energy with them. That's like the most, you know what I'm saying, like upfront way. So with me, I don't want a whole bunch of energy on me. You know what I'm saying? From a lot of people, and my person would not be happy with me.
Okay. I didn't know if he was just like, this shit is so fire. Like, I need everybody to try it.
That's how I feel when I fuck somebody good. I be like, you gotta try this, sis. Tell me am I tripping?
Hold up. No, I'm not like that.
I'm not a man, but just like somebody, you know.
But it's like if you end up engaging with someone sexually and then you get their energy and they're toxic, then you got a whole bunch of toxic traits from them. You know what I'm saying? You can't get ahead in life. Just problem after problem builds up. But if you engage with someone like super, you know what I'm saying, on the other end, then you're winning. You feel me? So,
what's your favorite technique?
I would say the neck work. It's called the washing machine spin cycle. Because it looks really good. It looks really cool. And like, honestly, I know a lot of chicks.
Can you show us like a demonstration?
Yeah. Do you have something you can put in your mouth and do it? Because I don't
you
get
just
either.
Need your water bottle?
Okay. Yeah, do that. I just want to see.
I'll never do that.
I've actually never done that.
Me either.
And like with that,
I could be acting up.
I know a lot of chicks are like super terrified of like deep throating because they're afraid they're gonna throw up and all that kind of stuff. So with this, it just
what do you do?
Like, well, when you suck, right? Like, and you do that motion, a lot of dudes, it's just about the visual. You know what I'm saying? And then
so
it's about
go deep.
Yeah, you don't have to go deep. And then they're like, oh my gosh, she gets.
So you're just doing that on the head.
You can do that on the head, but I do it all up and down.
Do it. Try it real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Just stretch out a little. But
I can't do that. I'm gonna be laughing. He gonna be laughing.
And it loosens your neck. It loosens your jaw because a lot of people
tight right here.
My lips, you know, they go numb and all that stuff. So how do you like take it all in? You have to open your jaw, like yawn. You know what I'm saying? And then like it gives you more.
Okay, so you're not just doing that on the head. You're down there deep throating and twirling your neck around.
Yeah.
And you don't throw up. How you get past the throw up part? That's where I'm stuck. I don't know if I'm remedial or what.
No, you're not.
Maybe it's don't be drunk and don't have just eaten a big meal.
Well, I tried it at morning time. I don't be drunk. I ain't got out the bed yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I can't suck dick in the morning because my mouth be dry.
I'm gonna brush my teeth and put some mouthwash in it, swish it around, spit it out, and then I'll be ready. You know.
Okay.
And just keep in mind, there are different levels to deep throat. You don't have to be a whole porn star deep throat. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be grandma deep throat.
I can get
you don't have to be up here. It doesn't have to be shallow. It just, if you can touch the top of the head with the back of your throat, that's technically deep throat.
I can't get
you
there.
Know what I'm
saying, how do you get there to level
That's
one?
definitely deep throat.
You have to, it's like working out. You just have to build a resistance.
Oh, that's why I fucked it up. Well,
but I also feel like Superhead. I learned from Superhead. To me, like she was like, you know, the poster child for head giving.
Okay.
And I love how she did that 2-hand trick because it feels like if you get it really wet and sloppy, it feels like you're deep throating, but really you just have a little bit of them in your mouth and you're just doing everything else.
You know what other trick I like is to interlace the fingers like so. Look at that. And you put it inside so then you can do different things with your fingers and you can massage in different ways. And then
you a dick masseuse
down there.
Okay.
I mean, I can't deep throat, so I gotta do other stuff.
He gotta have a big dick for that.
No,
like
it can be small. You can do it on the pen because it's in there because you got them little fingers.
Oh,
this is a one size fits.
You
haven't? I read it in Cosmo.
Hey.
I'll be sleeping on that magazine.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you something else because you said that you've had this long-term partner. So do you ever feel like maybe the techniques that you have and that you tell people about are good for him because it pleases him, but maybe not everybody?
It's universal. And I say that confidently because because I'm also a webcam model and I've done sessions on webcam. I'm StreamMate model. So like in StreamMate, you pretty much get dudes to take you private. StreamMate, it's a company. It's like one of the biggest webcam companies. And they have like subsidiaries, like you can be a live model on cammodels.com, Pornhub. And there's like other like smaller companies, but it's like I'm with the parent company. So like dudes come in your room and then they take you to like private shows and that's where they like pay you. Right. And I've gone to private shows and I've done nothing but suck my dildo. Nothing. Nothing but.
Do you have that mask on when you do it?
Yes.
Is it enjoyable to you when you're sucking the dildo?
I think it is because I'm getting paid. And then second of all, they're enjoying it as well. So it's like I want to please them. Like that's the whole point. I'm their fantasy. I'm their escape. You know what I'm saying? From everything else that's going on. So yeah, I enjoy it just because I know I'm really good at it. And a lot of dudes like I'm just going to tell this story super, super quick. So I was in a session one time and like this dude literally locked himself in the bathroom and his girl is banging on the door and he's doing a show with me. And I was like, bro, like what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got out of character?
No. I didn't get out of character, but he locked himself in the bathroom and he's like, I want to do a show with you, with my girl, like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, in that instance, I should have been like, bring your girl in here. Let me show, you know what I'm saying? Let me teach her some techniques and then y'all can do that. But it's like, I've had dudes do that. They girl in the other room, like all that kind of stuff. So I'm really skilled at it. And like, I present something that a lot of dudes haven't seen before, you know, in that art form or in that category. So yeah.
Are you into women at all?
It's not a problem. I am not. Strictly dickly.
Why do you wear the mask?
Just to protect my identity. Just because like I've literally had people like try to stalk me and like show up at my doorstep and like find me and I'm like, I don't want any of those problems. I just want to, you know, give you guys some good content, give you guys some good empowerment skills and then be gone. You know what I'm saying? And it also presents an element of mystery because it's like, you don't really know what I look like, but I can make you come super hard with my skills. So it adds to the kinky level.
It's kind of like Kat from Euphoria. Did you watch Euphoria?
Oh, yep. When she
started.
Well, she did it because she was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was a kid.
I forgot. A little different.
She looked grown. Them kids look grown.
I'm grown.
I'm
28. I'm 28.
Can you get your ID?
I thought you mentioned it.
Look like you hiding behind the door. Okay, no, I'm playing. Would you ever do that though? Would you ever like wear a mask and have this persona and do like these
I thought about it,
taping?
especially during quarantine. I've thought about it, and then I thought about some of the videos I have on my phone. I don't know what's been going on, but people have been sending me old videos. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "This is a good video. Somebody should see this." But
OnlyFans.
No.
I just know that after.
Well, go ahead, and then I want to ask you about that.
A couple people listened to the episode we just did with Horrible Decisions, and they were like, "You and Kiki might as well, like at this point, you guys might as well start a fans only." And I was like, "Oh, OnlyFans." They're like, "You might as well just do it because
I already set one up.
Porn
I had something on there, but I set one up just in case. I don't know how long we gonna be in here, and the bitch just gotta pay her bills.
Damn.
I heard they were opening up Georgia though. Aren't they opening up?
I'm not opening up. Nothing.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
do you have an OnlyFans?
I do. I'm actually in the process of like building it up and getting the content out there, and like posting it up there. But I do. And you guys can go to iamheadusa.com. I have a free one, and then I also have like a one that people pay for. You know what
do you post on the free one?
It's pretty much like a paid per post. So like it's kind of like a carrot to get people to go to the subscription. Instead of paying per post or paying per message, they can just pay one time and get everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's
like
pretty
a
much just
subscription.
like yeah.
So
but I post everything.
Do you make a good living off of this, off of OnlyFans, off of writing blowjob books? Like, is that do you make good money? Or sometimes are you like, oh, I need to start bartending?
I would say being a webcam model, yes, I make really good money. And I also do Skype sessions as well. So like I'll just do like virtual dick sucking sessions on Skype, and I'll have dudes book me. And I mean, I charge like $50 for 10 minutes. So,
are you sucking your man's dick, or you're sucking a dildo?
A dildo. Okay. Sometimes I do a cucumber.
Do you ever do your man's dick for an extra fee?
An extra fee?
Is that like premium content, like a real live dick?
Yeah, like we're opening up to that, but
okay, he's not ready yet.
He's probably so he knows that you do this though.
Does he have?
Yeah, of course. He's the one who put me on doing this. Like he put me on being Headusa. He put me on being a webcam model. Like he's like, do this.
And just so we're clear, he is not. He's not your pimp, right? Like you're okay. Okay.
She said.
Sorry, my booty hole got tight. I was like, this bitch is being.
Wait a minute.
You gotta pimp. You gotta save her.
No. He's like mad kinky. He's mad kinky, mad open, and like I mean, I am too. I am as well.
Explain that. Tell us what that looks like. What does y'all's kinkiness look like? Because some people be saying kinks and they just talking about putting fingers in booty holes. Tell us
or having sex often.
I don't do booty hole, anal. I don't do any of that stuff.
So what are you kinky with?
I just don't. It's just so
it's painful.
It's really anti-nature to me. It's like because stuff comes out of it. So why are you putting stuff in it? You know what I'm saying?
Blood comes out your pussy and you still put something in it. I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I like my booty hole played with. I say it loud and proud.
To each his own.
Okay, Cream Dean. You gotta listen to an old episode to know why we call her that.
Yeah.
So what makes y'all kinky? Because you're so confident. You're like, yeah, I'm the best head giver and we're kinky. But like, why?
Not even that. It's not even that I'm the best head giver. It's just like I empowered myself through learning how to do head. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's kind of like you teaching yourself how to cook, and you cook all these different cuisines now, and you're just like, I am a chef now. You know what I'm saying? You can call yourself a chef after you make something.
I don't. But I will say this: I think people should stop doing that. I like to cook a lot. I'm glad you said that, and I think people stop calling themselves chefs. You have not been trained. Don't say that. You just like to cook. Maybe you're a really good cook, but you're not a chef.
Yeah, I mean, there are different mindsets. I would say. I would say if I put together a recipe and I've done it multiple times, then I am a chef. I don't care if I haven't been in the Michelin star kitchen. I don't care if I didn't get gold stars.
Not even a school.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like that's not respecting the craft,
right?
Because there are chefs out here, my father being one of them.
Okay,
that they get trained and they
have to go to work. Yeah, it's like saying you're a journalist and you start a podcast, and it's like, bitch, you didn't even start college, let alone finish.
Or you're a doctor.
Do you know how many nights I had to stay up? Yeah. Well, I don't know how you can say you're a doctor and you didn't go to school.
Yeah, it's like if you're saying you're a chef and
herbalist on the board,
a healer, a natural healer, they be calling themselves doctors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all the same.
There's just different
so I noticed on the email when we were going back and forth, and this is not just to attack you, but I'm really just trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Your signature says master oralist. How did you come up with that?
Just my years of experience.
You have a lot of years, you said.
Yeah, I have over 7 years. 7+ years, yeah. So
how many years you got?
I mean, what are we talking about? Of sucking dick?
Mm-hmm. I think, how old am I? 31. I got over 12.
The first dick I sucked was...
Is that right? Yeah.
I was a freshman in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I got caught by my family. It was really embarrassing.
Yes. Ooh, girl.
Yeah. I'm not 30.
But yeah, when I was in 9th grade, that's when I sucked my first dick. I wasn't constantly sucking dick though, just so we can be clear. That's when I sucked my first dick.
Course, right.
And I would say, like, in the early part of my 20s, I did such a great job at sucking dick that, like, niggas was falling in love.
I have 14 years of experience. You must have more than me if you started at what age?
Well, it was in 9th grade. That's like 16.
So you got 16 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 14.
Well, shoot. Y'all over here.
But I'm not good anymore. I used to be good in my early 20s.
Really not
and
that
now
good. I just got a lot of years of experience and failing.
You want to know what it is for me, Headusa?
What?
And Kiki, that makes me not good anymore at it. One thing that I like about sex is I like to look good when I'm having sex. That is a real thing. I don't like when we're messing hair up and everyone's looking, their knees are ashy. You got your socks on, ankles is crusty. It really, like, I'm not good with that. So, like, I have noticed, like, when you give really good head, you're looking real ugly towards the end of it. Mascara's falling off. You're not cute no more. He's looking at you like, bitch, you're not cute.
Hair
Just don't look at me no more. I like to be a fantasy for a man.
That's not the right one, then. That's not the right one. I mean...
that's for her, not him.
That's me. That's a me thing. It's not he's like, you don't look good. Sis, I like to look at both of us, even the nigga. I
want to be a bad bitch the whole time.
I want to be a bad bitch. Every now and again, like, if we get in the shower,
shit happen. Then you went to the sauna, bitch? Wait a minute. I'm gonna say, now hold on. I didn't hear that story.
I feel like that's when my head game started to fall off because you're just not cute anymore after choking on a penis.
Yeah. That I actually cover that in my book. A lot of women, like, they just don't even, I would say they cap themselves because they're just like, their mind gets in the way and they're just like, oh, well, what about this? What about that? I mean, that's like just during regular sex though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I understand, like, it's pretty much mind over matter. Like, what I do is I literally just get into the zone. And I'm like, I'm about to suck this dick. I don't care. Like, but my dude, he wants buckets of spit. Like, but like, the wetter the better. He wants to drown in that. He wants to drown in it. You feel what I'm saying? But some dudes don't like that. They're just like, that's too much spit. Like, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really be in flow. Man, I don't know. But I've heard stories where it's just like
some of the girls who write you.
So the way that you suck his dick, does he eat your pussy the same way? In a miraculous, glorious...
He actually doesn't eat pussy. He doesn't.
Wait a minute, Headusa. Are you okay?
Wait, no.
Blink twice.
I am okay.
Is he behind the camera? Tell us. I'm not playing, sis.
I am by myself.
Okay.
I'm by myself. Now, my boyfriend before him, literally, this dude was like my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude would literally eat my pussy every single day, all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he ate it so much that now I'm okay with it not being in the
That's
picture.
not fair. You don't see that as unfair?
No, not really, because when I give head, it's more of like a selfless type of thing. Like, I really want to please him because, I mean, just because he doesn't eat my pussy, he pleases me in way other ways that are, you know what I'm saying? Way more, just like expanding my mind, my knowledge, my spirituality, just like, and he's not one of those hotep type dudes. It's not like that.
What I said.
No, I want a Chanel bag if you're not eating my pussy and I'm choking on your dick and writing books about me sucking your dick.
Yeah, I feel
and you don't eat pussy.
If I'm having sex with somebody, I don't make everybody eat my pussy. But I feel like if you don't eat my pussy, I feel like it's because it's not good. This has an expiration date on it. You don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna pressure you to do something that you don't know how to do. Cause then I'm pissed. But you can't be.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm about to say I'm not gonna pressure you, but this is not gonna happen again. I won't be laid out, sprawled on the bed again. And I'm definitely
Maybe
not
sprawled on
giving
the
you
bed, but we're
A1
not gonna-
premium
No, you gonna
dick
get
sucking.
you gonna get BRC passing level because I don't want you talking shit about me and have the streets thinking that I don't know what I'm doing. It was you.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. Got a
All
reputation to uphold.
Is he? I'm just curious. Is he Jamaican?
Is he
No,
from
he's on
any
Jamaican.
island?
No, not
Okay.
from
Where he
any island.
from?
Africa. Like
That's what it is.
like he's not
Which
like
part?
he's like
West
West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
he's
what
not
it
like
is.
he's not like straight from there. Like he was born here. His parents are. You know what I'm saying?
His
So
daddy taught him. He knows his daddy.
Yeah.
His daddy taught him that.
Yeah.
He said his.
Okay, we get it. It's a cultural thing.
Okay,
All
so
right.
let's talk a little bit about your webcam modeling.
Yes.
Okay.
How did you get into that? Do your parents know that you do this?
Mm-hmm. No, they don't. He's actually the only person that knows that I do this. I mean, because he put me onto it. Like I kind of like when we used to watch videos together. You know what I'm saying? And when I used to watch videos just to get different ideas on my techniques, I saw it like on Pornhub. I saw the little tab up there, but I didn't know what it was, honestly. But he put me onto it. I just started doing it, and I'm like I just became really good at it, you know? And like I actually started doing that in late January of this year. And like usually January and February are like the slowest months, and then we go straight into like coronavirus lockdown quarantine. So it's like if you can make it during this time, you know what I'm saying, you could pretty much make it as a webcam model because it's a
so let me ask you another question. And like Kiki said earlier, is I don't want you to think we're attacking you. We just like to ask real questions.
No, it's all banter. Let's go.
I know we're all stuck inside right now, but that doesn't mean that you can't work out. You've got to try OpenFit. OpenFit takes all the complexity out of losing weight and getting fit. It's a new fitness streaming service from the comfort of your living room in as little as 10 minutes a day. OpenFit offers 350 brand new live workouts every week. You can choose from bar and Pilates classes, cardio, strength training, yoga, even guided walking and running sessions. All you need is your phone and a pair of earphones. Every Monday, OpenFit launches a new 3-week live challenge, a different live workout every day for 3 weeks. You can even connect with your trainer and classmates using OpenFit's live chat tool. OpenFit is so affordable. Some places only sell classes as a package, and often you can't even make it to every single class. But OpenFit brings those classes to you anytime, anywhere. You get what you put in. You can see results within the first 30 days. If you actually want to lose weight and keep it off, you can lose up to 15 pounds in just the first 30 days, the right way. OpenFit has changed the way I work out, and texting my code cocktails to 505050, you can join me on a fitness journey personalized just for you. That's COCKTALES to 505050. Right now, during the OpenFit 14-day challenge, our listeners get a special extended 14-day free trial membership to OpenFit when you text cocktails to 505050. You'll get full access to OpenFit, all the workouts and nutrition information totally free. Again, just text cocktails to 505050. Standard message and data rates may apply.
So you seem very confident when you're speaking about this, and you say that it empowers you. However, you wear a mask on your face so that no one can see you, and no one really knows what you're doing. Are you really proud of what you're doing? Like, and I'm asking you this we host a sex podcast. All we really talk about is sex. My mom sometimes has had issues with it, but she knows what I'm doing. Our friends know what we're doing. The men that we date, they actually know what we're doing. It's like we can have a conversation about it. Like, this is my life. This is another wet form of me making money, and I'm proud of this. And so it makes me wonder, like, are you really proud of what you're doing?
1,000%. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I am 1,000% proud of it because, like, I just see the need for it. I do. I mean,
why do you hide?
Why do I hide?
That's what I'm curious. Yeah, behind the mask.
Just because people. I mean, you don't really need to know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? If I'm good at what I do, why do you really need to know what I look like? Like, I don't know if you guys know the model. Money. I mean, okay. Can I move the camera? Can I move the camera like down a little? So like on cam, right? So you'll see, like, if you're in my room and you come into my room, this is all you'll see. I'll like lay down on the side, like, you know what I'm saying, across my bed, but like I don't even show my face on cam like that. You know what I'm saying? And I make good money, like I do. And like a lot, I have a whole bunch of videos on Pornhub, X videos. I'm on Twitter as well. So like, it's just like real recognize real. If you see the talent, then it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like I pretty much operate as a vessel that the art form pours through. You know what I'm saying? It's like a portal. So it's like, it doesn't really matter what I look like. I guess we're operating from two different points of view, because you're like, I want to look good, like I don't want to mess this up. And me, I'm just like, I don't really care what
your main thing is I suck dick like a beast. And it don't matter what I look like. It's about the technique. Buy my book so you can do it too. It's not about you. It's about the technique.
I feel you. I feel you on that. I get it.
Yeah. So literally, I feel like the allure of you not knowing what I like, it literally makes dudes come super quick. Like it does.
Makes it like, more. It's almost like it's a mystery. It's a sexy mystery.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I feel like I'm like a superhero type of chick.
I said that was the first thing I said.
Like, when you had that on, yeah.
Super.
Okay, so what are some things that, well, I can't remember if you said this or not, so forgive me, but did you say that people are able to hit you up for like one-on-one coaching sessions maybe?
Yeah, they can hit me up. They can hit me up.
Have they done it?
Yeah, they have.
So when they do it, what's the number one thing that people ask you?
Just how to do it, and how to do it first of all, and then second of all, how do I get over myself? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I get like suppress my mind,
like out of your head?
Your mind can just out of your head, because your mind can just be like, no, you can't do this, you suck, you're gonna bite his dick, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna slap you across the face, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like you just have to, because the thing is, if and I'm not saying you have to be his girl, but it's like you're the person controlling the dick at that point in time. Yes, his dick is hard, but you're the one who's making it come, milking it, you know what I'm saying, doing all the moves on it. So you really don't have anything to worry about. And it's like, I can say that plainly, but it's like, it's just like giving different females like the tools on how to get over themselves, and I don't know what other way to put that, but like suppress their mind and get out of their anxiety. I do that really well in the book. Like I break my book down based on mind, body, spirit, and like I put dick sucking or the art of dick sucking in each of those categories. So when you combine them all together, you have nothing to worry about. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. It's muted. Okay.
Okay. So I had a personal question because, and if all of our listeners go listen to the bonus episode with me and Mandy, you will know why I am choosing to opt out of having sex until I get married. I hope I can.
Is that all
support? I don't know yet, but I know penis. The next
motherfucking line.
The next penis that enters my vagina will be my husband, and so
she gonna try to clench the vagina on the niggas so they can get married.
And so I want to make sure that I, am really great at having sex. I'm a pleaser. I am a pleaser, Headusa. Like I will basically do whatever any man or woman, ask of me, as long as you're nice. And so I want to know. A lot of the times in my life when I have given head, I give good head, but they don't come. And I don't know if they're just trying to hold off or what, or if I'm just not doing it good enough to make them come. And I want to know, what are some ways to make a man come quick from head? Because it seems so hard.
Honestly, it depends on like their body count, just how many times have they done that? And then second of all, varied speeds. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just do the same speed, the same motion the whole time, because it gets numb. You feel what I'm saying? So like if you start off slow, go medium, it's kind of like a sine wave. You know what I'm saying? You go up and down, and then you have the big finale at the end. Then it's like, oh my God, I can't hold back. You feel what I'm saying?
You shouldn't start fast.
you can start fast, but just don't stay fast. You have to vary the speed up. And the technique, if you use your hand at a certain point in time, don't use it, the whole time. If you use your right hand, switch to your left hand. It's like the speed, the temperature, how it feels. You feel what I'm saying? Like the depth, it's all, it's pretty much like a puzzle, and you can put it together however you want. You feel what I'm saying? So you just have to have the different pieces in your tool belt, and then you can just pick them out, different colors, paintbrushes, and like, you know what I'm saying? So, but the speed variation is very important, because I know a lot of chicks get like caught in that, and they're just like, well, my mouth is tired, you didn't come, like, you want to fuck? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Or you just want to have sex? So I like, the speed is very important. It's very, very important. That answer your question?
Tired, but
it did.
We just had a moment of silence for our own thoughts about our own dick sucking.
Are teeth ever okay?
No, I'm glad you brought that up. No.
Okay.
No. It's like literally, it's literally like, when you shave your vagina, it's like literally cutting your vagina and like just being like, oh, okay, that's cool, and just like playing with it. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But no, I mean, unless they like that, which I don't know a dude who does, but it's no. It's a no.
Maybe somebody who likes pain, extreme pain, might like it.
Like,
they probably tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some people do like to be cut. Some people like their dicks cut. They like to have those piercings and things. We went to this thing called FetLife earlier this year or last year.
Oh my God. Have you ever been to an event like that? Like to a sex dungeon?
No, but I'm on like their website. They have a FetLife website.
Girl. Not FetLife. That wasn't what it was called. Something con. One of those cons, but it was the nasty one.
And I went to the dungeon. There were niggas putting needles. Frolicon.
No.
I have never seen anything.
They had
like
a
in my
knife
life.
play class where they play with knives. I mean, there's so many kinks out there. So it's like certain things that you would think that nobody would like.
Oh, that was the question that you didn't really answer. What makes you and your partner kinky?
Oh, that we do it all the time. Like all the time. Like all the time.
But what kind of kinks do y'all involve? Or is it just you're not really kinky, you just have high sex drives?
Well,
that's not kinky.
Yeah.
I kind of like doing it in places where I know I'm gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like a potential of me getting caught. So like
an exhibitionist.
Yeah, kind of. Like, I don't really do it.
Because somebody could see you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all doing during quarantine? Because you can't do it.
You could.
Yeah. Shout out to backdrops. Shout out to the green screen. I mean, just like doing it in the car, like, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of a parking lot, doing it in like a parking garage, just random places. Like I kind of want to save the story until that part of the
your
podcast.
cocktail.
Cool. Yeah, but just like doing it random places all the time.
What's your favorite part about sex in general, and then your favorite part about giving head?
I would say I'm a very like spiritual person, right? So like when I have a sex with my partner, like I literally birth brain children or like whole businesses and ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really explain it, but just like
I wish sex was like that for me.
But yeah, just like creating.
That's nuts, Ceci.
Yeah,
if I do that,
writing books. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So just like the prosperity, abundant aspect of it, and materialization, manifestation aspect of it, that is really, it's really high for me. It's really like, especially when we're like in flow, it's very high. Like that stuff happens instantly. And then about me sucking dick, I would say him coming and him just like enjoying and feeling like the whole experience. You know, like the longest I've done it, like suck dick for a session has like been 3 hours. So like
you suck dick for 3 hours straight?
Headusa, this nigga better be paying your motherfucking bills.
Yes.
This is great. I'm glad you're spiritual and you love that he gives you knowledge, but he also better have a job and he better be paying them bills. Okay.
What does he do?
He is into music. He is he's not one of those SoundCloud rappers and all that kind of stuff. He does it from like top and bottom. He produces.
He's an engineer.
Yeah, engineer, produces, raps, sings, like all of it. Pretty damn near like Michael Jackson. Not like the exact copy, but just like he's very multi-talented in the music area. So yeah, but yeah, well, I am safe, ladies. I know you guys asked me like 30 times. Am I asking? You about to email me? Are you sure?
Me. Are you about to all go to jail? You can miss sex trafficking.
We're not going to jail.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to move on to Indecisive Diane. When we come back, you're going to help us give some advice to our listeners. Okay. I want to be your friend. I'm gonna first of all, I have some questions. You know, Kiki and I be needing to know questions. Like when him and his brother came to your house for breakfast, did they come empty-handed? Well, I want to know, like, did they come empty-handed, or was he like, "Hey, babe, do you need me to pick up anything?"
No.
Did he just naturally bring something? I'm gonna assume no, because you didn't say that. But if he didn't, and that's just for even if you're not being friend zoned, you're 29, sis. I think that you're a grown-ass woman and dealing with men that have these childish behaviors and you want to bring your friends when your friends weren't invited. It's a no for me, bro. It's a no for me, dog. And to me, that's childish. You needed to ask if I made enough breakfast for you and your goddamn brother. Because what if I didn't? Yeah.
And what if your brother finer than you?
And what if your brother finer than you? But obviously you really do like him and I get it. But I have to tell you, you got to just dead it. And if he wants you, he's going to come after you.
And still leave him in the dust.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to say to you. You already know how I feel.
He's just let her emotions take over.
It's a bad idea. And your gut is telling you it's a bad idea. You just don't want to listen to it.
Your gut, your mama and your grandma told you the same thing. Listen to them.
And cocktails, how?
Listen to the blue corn spirit or whatever they said.
The blue corn moon.
Or has
the grinning bobcat, why he grins.
Okay, singer. All right, vocal.
I don't know the words. Anyway, next email. I was listening to Poor Minds too much. Now I think I can sing along.
Right, I think I'm legs.
You do. All right. Hi, Kiki and Medina. Love the show. Love you. Oh, thanks, girl. I hope you don't say nothing crazy because you're going to be mad. Okay, so much personality. Okay, compliments. She about to say something crazy. We already know.
I'm scared.
All right. I'm asking for advice. I know you meant advice. Ladies, so I've been having problems with my jaw joints since I was a child. Oh, this is for you. This is perfect. Now I'm 30. It was getting worse with me. I had pain occasionally and even had trouble talking clearly because of an uneven jaw opening. I should have proofread this. Okay. Still, I could open my mouth widely and suck a D. Smiley face. Then this year, my doctor said he doesn't like how my jaw joints are looking on MRI and sent me to surgery. My surgery was in the beginning of March this year, not that long ago. It was a success, but now I have a very limited mouth opening. Oh shit, you better get that spit going. I can't even eat a banana right now. I can't even eat a banana the right way. I hurt poor banana with my teeth now when I put it on it. The doc said my mouth opening might not return to its pre-surgery state, which was a normal opening. The doc said my mouth, it's upsetting me because I'm single and I don't know how and when to explain this issue to my future boo. Should I tell him I don't suck dick before we have sex, during the foreplay, or when he forces? Hold on. Don't nobody need to force nothing on you. But she said, or when he forces / asks me to do it, which is not the same. Let me say that one more time. Should I explain to him why I don't suck dick or just say I don't do it and that's it? Actually, she's still not done. You know what the question is, but I'm going to read the rest just in case there's a gem in here. I like giving head a lot. Okay, this is the truth. Mm-hmm. This whole issue is upsetting. I'm afraid men wouldn't leave me when they find out. I might need to find a man who will fall head over heels in love with my personality and won't care. But damn, that's not easy. What you would do in this kind of situation? Hope you read this.
I'm confused. She's having a jaw Is she like a medical problem?
Basically, her jaw is fucked up. She can't open her mouth wide. It only opens up a little bit. She probably had the Kanye West thing where the mouth is wider shut or something like that. Wow. And so now she used to have a normal jaw opening, but now her doctor's like, this shit ain't lining up right. You got to stop doing whatever you've been doing.
It's going to be like that forever. This is a forever
thing. So she doesn't know if she should just tell guys from the jump, like, basically, nigga, I would love to suck your dick because I like sucking dick, but I can't because my mouth don't open wide enough and you don't have a pencil dick, which is a good thing for you, not for me. And she feels like they're going to leave her. Or should she not say anything and then just be like, I don't even suck dick? Well, that's never the answer.
I feel like, sis, you're tripping. Like, you don't need to, from the jump on date one, be like, just so you know, my jaw doesn't open and I can't suck your dick. How do you feel about that? I think that's weird.
Just let it flow when it comes to it.
Let it flow when it gets time and he tries to put that dick in your face. Like, listen. You can be totally honest. I was really afraid to tell you this. I hope you don't feel any type of way, but if you do, you can go. This is my house. But I love to suck your dick, but I can't. But I can do some other things. And then immediately you show them what else you can do. Yeah. Throw that spit on there. Use your hand.
Or
look at tricking. They dumb anyway. Niggas are dumb.
Let me let you know this. I used to fuck with a really old nigga. He is old. Like old. Like I'm still hoping I'm in his will. He's old. And like he got coronavirus and could die. Like if he got coronavirus, he was in the category of
he got it?
He did get it. I'll show you.
Recovered?
He recovered, but he almost died. And like he's granddaddy old. But here's what I'm saying. Like he don't gotta be old, but he was super OCD. And one time I tried to suck his dick and he was like, oh no, baby, no, I don't like all that bodily fluid on me. So you could also just get a nigga who is very OCD and doesn't want his dick sucked.
Or get
there are people out there.
Sure. Yeah, you got options, sis. Don't be
scared.
Options.
Don't be afraid of it. Some niggas don't make you suck their dick. Some of them really like to eat pussy, and you can just let them concentrate on that and be like, I don't do that.
I am a firm believer in getting someone, a man or a woman, who is obsessed with you. So they don't care what you don't do. They're just obsessed with your being.
That is her MO. Well, good luck to you, homegirl. Write us back. Send us a cocktail of what happens when you do finally let somebody know your mouth don't open that wide. They probably know when you kiss them, unless you skip
or
the
when you
kissing
try to
part.
talk. Like
we didn't even let the head giver, the best head giver ever, give her advice.
You have master oralist in your bio. You're master. We're not.
We
just have our
so
names.
we don't keep saying it. Give her some advice.
I mean, there are different techniques where you don't have to open your mouth as wide. You don't, and the more shallow you are, you don't have to open it as wide as well. You can do hand jobs. So there are a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? It's a box of crayons. It's not just like a 10-pack. You know what I'm saying? What is it? The 64-pack? 80-pack?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's the whole. There's a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's that pack. So it's not that big of a deal. And you just like a lot of this just all boils down to mental. Your mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you conquer that beast in your mind?
Yeah, and sis, you have a different, smaller mouthed beast.
Yep.
Learn how to suck dick with that jaw problem.
Yeah, and it's not like
lick it.
They're outlier. Like I would say I'm an outlier. Like I would say I'm an outlier because like a lot of chicks don't even suck dick. Like it's not even in their vocabulary. They don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you have dudes stepping out and being with side piece. Becky, you feel
they're gonna do that regardless.
And maybe they're gonna do that third in, but I feel like that's when Superhead's techniques come in. Just suck his tip and just.
Or this one.
Yeah, that's the one I always go to.
I like that one too. That's easy.
There are options as long as you're confident. As long as you're confident doing it, like he's gonna love it. Because the thing is, it's not like every other chick suck his dick. It's not like just,
especially during this time, right?
Yeah.
Niggas are deprived. Well, some of them.
Girl, niggas is getting thirsty. I had somebody hit me up the other day and ask me if they could just pay me for sex. They didn't even try to like.
They asked you if you waxed or shaved?
Who? Sorry,
girl, you waved at Cheryl. Never mind. My bad, Cheryl.
It's my bad,
so
Cheryl.
Somebody was being inappropriate. I was saying, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry.
Niggas is getting thirsty for quarantine. That's what we was going to.
Thirsty.
Like,
I'm
thirsty.
Like,
but
and then the thing is they quarantine with their girl. So they can't even like sneak around. You know what I'm saying? It's like they girl don't even please them. And then they just that's when the webcam comes in.
That's when you have to open up your horizons.
Bruh, it's hard out here. I'm even like, I haven't had sex in a very long time. Like,
how long?
A long time. And I'm starting I'm going crazy.
You said you made a pact, right?
I did make a pact, but when I stepped into quarantine, there was like a moment when I had sex. You don't believe I can do this.
I don't think you want to do it.
I want to do it.
I really think if you really wanted to in your heart of hearts, you would do it.
I'm doing it.
I think it's because of circumstance. I'm just going to say it. If Drake came and was like,
I said this to
legs.
I'm not spreading my legs for Drake. You know how many bitches are spreading their legs for him? I have to make an impact.
He says it to you, I'm going to tell him not. I'm going to fuck you then, bitch.
He's going to say, all right. You know, he's going to be like, I knew you were the one. He's going to be like, no,
he's not.
Excuse me?
Okay, and then when he says that, you're like, hold on, it was a joke. I was joking. I thought we were recording.
I love Drake Headusa, and
she's infatuated with him. She tried to put a question about her and Drake in an episode she wasn't even a part of, and I was like, I'm going to save all of these questions for you. You use them for yours. Girl. You're not even here.
My point being, if I ever get to be with Drake and he wants to fuck me, he fucks everyone. I can't bust it wide open for this nigga.
How do you know? How do you know?
I'm not gonna fuck Drake. I'm gonna be like, let's talk about.
Do you believe that? Raise your hand in the room if you believe that. You didn't even raise your hand.
I'm not gonna fuck him. I'm gonna be like, let's listen to some Sade and let me cook for you. Let me show you what.
It's gonna get wet.
It is gonna get wet, and I'm gonna kiss him, and I'm gonna let my hands go down the back of his fresh fade, and then I'm gonna go to the piano. I'm gonna be like, let me show you the one song. He does.
Oh,
and I know how to play the Titanic song on the piano. I'm gonna play it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, will you play for me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we find a piano.
Okay, bitch. And I'm gonna play it for him. I'm gonna be like, I'm not just trying to fuck you. And if that's really all you're trying to do, even though you fucked all the bitches in the world, I know that's not what he's trying to do with me, though. He wants a life with me.
He doesn't know.
Well, if he's listening to this, I'm team
Medina. Back to the show.
No, you're fine.
You don't know her like I know her, but okay,
B. Simone talks so much about DaBaby, and look at her in his video. Look at her. She was crazy over him.
Some marketing technique.
But look how crazy she was over him, and look that now they're at least friends, and then she was on him. Like, that's gonna be me and Drake, and all y'all gonna be like, yeah, look at Medina. I'm be like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have another advice pulled up? No? Yes? All right. So, let's move on to the cocktails, the best part of the show. So,
but if you ain't got a buck, I won't cover. Spend 100 on me, it ain't nothing. Run it double D, so stuff. Back to the point. Is it some cash in this place? If it is, I'll probably stick the stats in your face, turn around. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. Was a hoe.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna guess it.
I'm reading one because I am not having sex until marriage.
Headusa, you have one. We're gonna let Medina read hers. I decided I'm not sharing mine.
You're not?
Mm-mm. Okay. I gotta spread them out. It is still quarantine. We'll see if I ever want to share it. I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Okay, well, we'll do this.
You read yours, and then you'll do yours, and then that's it.
Perfect.
Let me find it. Okay, this is kind of short.
That was cutting up this week.
You gave a hell of a cocktail this week. Headusa, you got to go back and listen to last week's episode. Just even if you don't want to listen to the whole episode, fast forward because the last week's episode.
You really got to be
boring.
a Patreon.
Mm.
Oh yeah, okay. You guys have tiers too. I see y'all out here.
So the subject on this cocktail is called a married cocktail. She says, keep me anonymous, please. Hey, girls, let's get right to it. Recently, my husband had a big work meeting. So the night before, I guess he needed some motivation. I was getting into bed about to curl up and catch up on 90 Day Fiancé. But he had other plans. Dude told me to come sit on his face. Okay, I'm riding his face and he's sucking my clit. Then we moved to the 69 position for a while. Not my fave, not mine either, girl. But whatever. But he knows what I like and he knows how to make me scream with ecstasy. He flipped me over, went down and ate my pussy. Something fierce. The combination of him sucking my clit and fingering me always sends me over the top. I came all over his fingers. He licked my juices. I licked my juices. He always likes to go for multiple orgasms, but my clit can't take all that stimulation right after I nut. So then I decided to take charge. I guide him away from the bed and over to the love seat. I sit him down, turn my back to him, and slide ever so gently onto his dick. I'm picturing this in my mind. Reverse cowgirl. I know this is his favorite position. So he's on cloud 9. I'm bouncing fast, then slow, then fast, then slow, then fast, then slow. But hold up, though. My knees start shaking and throbbing, bitch. I'm in my 30s. So riding dick ain't easy as it used to be. But he don't know all that. He's excited. He tells me to dance on that dick, twerk on that dick, dance on that dick, bounce on that dick, bitch. He demands it. Do what now? Don't you feel my legs quivering? Don't you hear my knees crackling? I hate it here. I had to hurry up and do my finish him move so I could hurry up and get some ice on these knees. She sound like me with my torn meniscus. I swirled my hips around and around in perfect circles. And that's all she wrote. He exploded inside of me. And that was that. I didn't ice my knees. I wobbled down to the kitchen for ice cream instead. He had a great meeting the next day, thanks to me. It does feel good when you fuck somebody so good that you know that you just made their week or their day, whatever the fuck, you made it.
It is a bit of an ego boost.
I did that. Headusa, what's your cocktail? Oh, I'm just saying like when I did it.
Okay. Headusa, what you got, girl?
I got you.
I ain't got nothing either.
So I guess in the formation of me creating Headusa, I actually used to be in the music industry. So not like the mainstream music industry, but the independent music industry. I used to work with the tour promoter, and I used to be on the road for like 8-9 months out of the year, traveling all around everywhere. So like the guy that I created Headusa with, who is my partner, we used to just like, you know what I'm saying, travel. He's the dude who would perform at the shows and everything like that. So like one time we met up and we were, you know, backstage at a concert. We literally just got to the venue, and he's like, Headusa, you know what I'm saying? And we literally go backstage, and I just like suck his dick. Like the freaking sound engineer people just there on the side, the curtain people over here on the side. And I'm just like, no, I didn't have my mask on. Because I wasn't Headusa. I was like, you know what I'm saying, my other person. So like, I'm just like, and like, he's just like moaning, and it's like literally like, we're just having sex, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sucking his dick like outside, and like, he just like comes just like all everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And like the tour promoter, he's just like, where are you guys at? What are you guys doing? And like, you know what I'm saying? We're just getting it in. And then I literally just have to like, you know, get myself back together and just go out. Cause I worked the front of the house at each show. And I just had to like, you know, wipe it off. And then he was the host. And he was a host and DJ. So like he had to get back to his position, and like literally people are coming into the venue, and he's like, hurry up, we gotta blah, blah, blah. And it's just like that thrill that I was telling you guys about earlier, that's me.
Thrill.
That's me.
I need
and
some
like
thrill
it just,
sex.
you know what I'm saying? You get it pumping. So I have a story like that. But then also just like getting caught. We were promoting one time like at the mall. I forget where it was. And like he was just like mad horny, you know what I'm saying? Like his dick would not go down. And like we're just in the middle of the mall, like parking lot or whatever, like people pulling up next to us, and like we just doing a session. Like that's the kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I like to do. It's
so funny when people talk about getting caught, because to me getting caught, I have PTSD because of it. Not even just police. Like when I told you when I was in 9th grade, I had sucked my boyfriend's dick in the movie theater. It wasn't even good. I just did it. And then I wrote my friend an email about it, and the computer froze. And then I just turned it off thinking everything would delete, and it didn't delete. And my parents got on the computer and turned it on, and the whole email about me sucking 9th grade dick was on the computer screen. And a whole conversation, like a Cosby Huxtable talk to situation. I don't like being caught. I got PTSD.
I don't like being caught.
I've never been
I
caught.
don't have PTSD, but
I've never
read
been
my
caught.
text messages before, and they were very
Were
nasty.
you grown or were you a kid?
I was 17, 18.
Okay,
I was
kid.
in high school.
Okay.
So a kid, an older kid, but it was still like, I know I said some filthy shit. And my mom was like, probably like, who raised you? Bitch, I thought I got that old shit out me. But you didn't.
I don't want to be caught.
Oh, she gonna see
me.
this clip.
Headusa, you are so dope. You and your mask. And remember, like we said, your man
You and your mask
needs to
I'm
eat
glad
some
that
pussy.
He has convinced you that you're a master oralist. He's obviously enjoying it. So maybe if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship especially, you should check out her book. She has a handbook that gives you tips. She is online, and she said that she offers private sessions. She can teach you some things maybe. Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me. And yes, if you guys want to contact me, I am Headusa. I am Headusa, HEADUSA.com. Hit me up. I'm pretty open. This was a pleasure. I appreciate it.
Thanks, girl. Okay, so the episode